I didn't know you were such a slacker.
My lance and crossbow are prepped and ready. No matter what kind.
Everything's ready. Let's go! Wow! I can join the team?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. I am sorry, but you have not. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
All I can think about is D-Loop. Wow! I can join the team?
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get. My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.
Do your worst! Just a graze. Yield! Let's get it on! Ha! Ha!
Be gone! Windblade!
Well, how about that? The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you. We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss. The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you. We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Pin them down! Grant us your blessing! Flee! Do your work!
Well, how about that?
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber! This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is. Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. around. There has to be a way up there nearby. Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the way.
Let's get it on! Hi! You asked for it! Here, flee!
I hope you can find some use for these.
Takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to... Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it. All right, let's... Oh, hang on. It looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong... Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? No. Oh, that's right! Now that you mention it, we could...
I'll keep this close.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. We're invited guests. No. Wait. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a...
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean?
What nonsense! Seize these...
Well, here
Windblade!
Look alive! it alive! Take this! Lithic Triad!
Look alive! Hi!
Bastard! 2 arms!
Gloves off!
Tactical! Retreat! Take this!
Do your worst! We shall prevail! Flee! Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Coaching, these 2 strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade?
We're invited guests, here to look for the Leo.
Well, as it
Oh!
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some
The Guizhong ballista and Tianheng, these Millilith are just here to guard the
So this was all a misunderstanding.
Anyway,
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt...
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused... Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they... How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang, the cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little
Favor? But... Wait, that's right! Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one.
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift. You didn't actually have to come. Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but so, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Paimon has a feeling that it would... Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon sure... Let's go gather ingredients! Time waits for no one, and neither will our... Look at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious! delicious. That's the one. In the air. Huh? Did you hear that? No! That was... Uh-oh. It looked...
Buckle up! Ha! You asked for it! Look alive!
That wasn't below par.
Let's get it on! Ha!
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when they're moving...
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liu. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eye. Is there anything that you lack? Antique...
Wait a moment. Actually...
Oh?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell Now just give me a moment and I'll...
Great! Paimon...
Tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
Hey there! A guy called Meng...
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for... Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure. Please help yourselves. As long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, it's done! The one and only sugar frost...
Oh, yes. You might want to use...
Woohoo! It looks great! Now that we've put all...
jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
Darken and light turn to gloom.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes.
It's not convenient to speak.
Ah, well said.
Yep.
And yet the code they used...
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things...
Oh no, it's nothing.
This palace floats in the skies. Higher than the peak, I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. At first, it was but the size of one day. I believe it will open not many from outside Liyue. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Goldet one of your people?
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very... Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2000. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock. Beneath the spears lie those cast down. Not only is it true that gods made, another lord of Geo will arise. Even in a new era, The Liu... that day at Yujing Terrace. But our enemy has long lain... Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary...
Who's this enemy?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when...
Ooh! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too, but after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long well, I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous indeed. It seems that I called for the gag order and for the with Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something.
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that! Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall! Don't look at Paimon like that! One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for. Let's grab one, the biggest one. is an easy search. La 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 la. Huh? There's a sigil of purple. Oh, that doesn't sound. This piece of paper shows. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading but research on the sigil of permission. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the sigil of permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh. Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying, Anyway, before we...
I need a more physically demanding job. I need a more physically demanding job.
My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.
I need a more physically demanding job. 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 physically demanding job.
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
I need a more physically demanding job. 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 I need a more physically demanding job.
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
Ready. I will protect you.
waiting. Everyone on me! Charge! Fall in! Charge! Fall in! Advance! Charge! Let's distribute these among our forces.
This world is full.
Dead meat!
Yield! Grant us your blessing! Do your worst!
Prepare to be blown away!
Buckle up!
Look alive! Hi!
Leave the wounded to me.
Well, how about that?
Let me amuse myself. Look at me. Just once more. Hi! Huh! Kya! Huh! Huh! Are you? The more, the merrier. We shall prevail. Resistance shine no longer.
Peace and good health should be enjoyed by all. If I can provide everyone with a life such as this, I will be content. A shield is not enough to protect the most important things. That's why I must also wield a spear. I will always seek to protect the things that are most important, no matter what it takes, even when it looks futile. A shield is not enough to protect the most important things. That's why I must also wield a spear.
Written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
You asked for it. Stay right here. Let's get it on. All right, playtime's over. Yield. Ha! Flee! Ha! Cha! Say this quickly!
Fighting cover fire! Let's keep going, team!
Buckle up! That seemed to work. This is trouble.
Yield! Hear my prayer!
your worst! Let's get it on!
Time to fulfill my duty. No slacking off.
You're dead meat.
My duty at an end.
Let's move.
Look alive! Flee!
You need to hurry up!
Do your worst! Grant us your blessing!
An unfortunate fault!
Flee! Let's get it on! Hi! Do your worst!
There are so many talismans here. Paimon's seen this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like... But how did a relic... Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that talismans like that were once used in the Ark. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving being able to channel divine power and the Alright, the last stop up. Let's go! Paimon...
Well, how about that?
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade?
It was so big and pretty and...
Indeed. It's second to none in all of... Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
She's super rich and so generous. Yeah, her take on Ningguang...
Oh, so...
She said the time of...
No, indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Kuching. Although she's friendly. There's no... Yes, she is only... It said that she's the one behind...
The Jade Chamber is only second.
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the...
That is how the Fatui have always... No matter what they may be planning.
So, is there anything we need to get...
Yes, as a matter of fact...
Glaze lilies. But why did we... Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always...
No. Those... Dihua Marsh used to be full before the Archon War. Dihua Marsh was all dry. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been... Wild glaze lilies have this... But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No. I need you to sing...
So how good is your singing? Really? What?
We'll only know once she starts singing.
It's time to sing whenever you're ready. Da 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 da. What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
You're exposed!
Windblade!
Flee!
Precision strike! Leave the wounded to me!
Gloves off!
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. The glaze lilies used as a disguise.
Well, that's nice and all.
Unfortunately...
That's so late.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze?
Oh, hey, it's...
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you... that reminds me.
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us...
Didn't I tell you the way?
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess...
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her Suri?
Oh, well, I'm...
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through the... Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days...
Oh...
No, it's quite all right. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. Yes. Now that the other 5, including of the current 7 Archon, this means that Liyue had been...
So what do you think of this?
Huh? As a mortal, but as an Adeptus.
Huh?
Yes, after the war ended, I signed a well, I also know where wild...
We dare...
Oh, so did you sing a...
Indeed, I did.
Wow, so you really know your step...
No, it is you who if you would excuse me.
And that just about does it. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies,
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine...
I've had enough ventures in my life, beginning a new undertaking, so you must be careful to take the time.
Wow. See? All right, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
You're the consultant. The Millilith are watching our every move now.
Desperate time?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst.
Do they intend to exercise?
Most likely. However, both sides were quite...
It seems inevitable.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not...
They're boneheaded.
And what now?
That's all. She proclaimed that in these tumult, only now do they want to start... Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please...
It looks like things are about to boil over in
Do you intend to use your... Neither path is in...
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral...
Things are taking a turn. I'm afraid I must leave now. Consider your next course.
So what does Zhongli mean by... Look... Oh, Paimon gets it. He must be waiting for them. But where could we find... Where would he go at a time like this?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing Ad Astra Abyss.
My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.